Nothing beats a plate of fried eggs to start the day, but one common mistake is all it takes to ruin both your breakfast and your morning. The egg is a hugely versatile ingredient, one that can be used in a variety of dishes, from sweet to savory, breakfast to dinner to dessert. But an egg on its own is a triumph of nature's ability to produce tastiness and nutrition all in a single perfect package.
Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time?
And of all the ways of serving eggs, there's nothing quite like a helping of fried eggs. Though it may seem simple enough to crack an egg into a hot greased pan, perfecting your fried egg is actually an art form that requires careful consideration, particularly when it comes to which fat you choose for your preparation. You don't want to select a kind of fat that will overpower the flavors of the egg, so it's always best to avoid infused or flavored oils. This is not a hard and fast rule, of course, and you can certainly experiment with something like garlic or chili-tinged oil drizzled on top. But to really let your egg express its most authentic self, it's best to stay on the simple side. From ghee to corn oil to bacon grease, you can choose from a number of options when selecting the ingredients to slick your pan. Typically though, you want to avoid oils that have a low smoke point. High smoke point oils such as avocado, peanut, or grapeseed are useful for getting your fried egg finished, but the most common go-tos are butter and olive oil. There's long been a debate about whether butter or oil is better for fried eggs, but the truth is that they are both great options for the job. As with most kitchen decisions, this comes down to your priorities for the finished dish. Olive oil will help your eggs get nice and crisp, especially when it comes to the white, and it also allows you to hone your egg's texture. Butter, on the other hand, brings more flavor.
Fattening.
This happens especially as it heats in the pan and becomes browned, producing a nutty flavor from caramelized milk solids. There's a sweetness to brown butter that pairs beautifully with a savory fried egg. And there are more considerations to keep in mind beyond your cooking fat for achieving fried egg excellence. Temperature is critical, as eggs are relatively small and cook fast. If the heat is too high, you'll have dry and overcooked whites before the yolk even has a chance to set. Medium heat helps you achieve an ideal cook without risking a crumbly, overcooked yolk or chewy, tough white. You want the pan to be preheated before cooking too, so that you get a bit of sizzle when the egg hits the pan. Selecting an appropriate pan should also make life simpler. Non-stick pans will help release the egg more freely in combination with your cooking oil, and when the egg sticks, you're more likely to wind up with a broken yolk. Since that scenario may be considered the ultimate fried egg fail, flipping can feel intimidating too. If you suffer from a fear of the flip, go for an over-easy preparation and try covering the egg with a lid about halfway through. This allows the steam to do some of the work so your whites set nicely without any need for culinary acrobatics. And finally, to mitigate compromising your yolk from the start, make sure to crack your egg carefully. Resist the urge to use the side of your pan or bowl. Use the countertop or a flat cutting board to gently tap it. Pair these tips with a thoughtfully chosen oil, and you'll have the framework for many successful egg experiments.
It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Of course, once you've got your fried egg exactly how you want it, you can enjoy it in so many contexts. Sure, fried eggs are always great on a breakfast plate beside a slice of toast and bacon or sausage. They also add a warm and luscious layer to avocado toast, but you might consider laying a fried egg over oatmeal too. Setting a fried egg over a bed of rice, grits, or orzo makes a hearty and sustaining meal in a bowl, while a fried egg taco is an ideal handheld version of the dish. In all of these scenarios, you can try an infused oil if you feel like it'll complement your vision, but choosing a more neutral oil will always ensure you don't risk competing flavors for your excellent edible masterpiece.